Imagine you're surrounded by people all chasing the same dream, success. Some take the honest road, they grind, stay loyal, keep their word. Others, they lie, cheat, bulldoze anyone in their way. And somehow, it's the ruthless ones who keep rising. Why? Is the world secretly built to reward the worst among us? Look around. History, politics, business. Over and over, we see a disturbing pattern. The boldest don't always win. The most moral don't always lead. But the most unapologetically ruthless, they often rise to the top. From emperors who conquered nations to CEOs who crushed competition, success often favors those who aren't afraid to bend the rules or break them entirely. But this isn't random. It's not a glitch. It's a feature of human nature. In a world where time is limited and resources are scarce, competition isn't optional, it's survival. And those who wait for fairness get left behind. The uncomfortable truth? Power tends to go to those who take it, not those who wait to be given a turn. That brings us to a hard question. Is morality a liability in the pursuit of power? Yes, the cruel rise, but do they stay there? Not always. For every tyrant who built an empire, there's a story of their fall, a warning that power, without wisdom, eventually eats itself. So the question isn't just why ruthless people rise, it's how long their empire lasts and what it costs them to build it. To understand why the worst sometimes win, we need to understand how we define good in the first place. And for that, we turn to one of the most misunderstood thinkers in history, Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche didn't see morality as universal. He saw it as a battlefield, a war between two types of people, masters and slaves. Master morality is the mindset of those who act, who define their own value, who see strength, ambition, and domination as virtue. They don't need approval, they don't wait for permission, they don't feel guilty for wanting more. Slave morality, it's built by the powerless, those who can't fight back, so instead, they moralize their weakness. They praise humility, submission, suffering. Nietzsche argued this wasn't a virtue. It was a strategy, a way to cope in a world where they had no other power. By glorifying weakness and condemning strength, slave morality doesn't stop the ruthless, it gives them free rein. Let's go deeper. Imagine a harsh wilderness, no rules, no society, just survival. In that world, kindness doesn't keep you alive. Strength does, speed does, ruthlessness does. And even now, beneath all our laws and systems, that primal competition still burns. The people who rise in today's world often have a few things in common: low fear, high ambition, and sometimes a lower than average sense of empathy. It doesn't mean they're evil, it means they're built to move fast, while others are still asking, is this fair? But here's the twist. Ruthlessness alone isn't enough. The same qualities that help someone rise can be the ones that make them fall. Lead by fear, and eventually people stop following. Dominate without purpose, and your power rots from the inside out. History is littered with kings, presidents, and executives who thought they were untouchable, until the world proved them wrong. From childhood, we're told the world is fair. Work hard, be good, do the right thing, and you'll be rewarded. But life doesn't care about bedtime stories. The kind don't always win. The honest don't always lead. The strong-willed and strategic do. That doesn't mean fairness is worthless. It means it's not automatic. You don't wait for justice, you build it. So what now? Do we become the ruthless just to survive? Do we abandon empathy, kindness, and character? No. There's a third way, and this is where Nietzsche's philosophy truly shines. Nietzsche called it the Übermensch, the overman. Not a brute, not a tyrant, but someone who rises above both weakness and cruelty. The Übermensch doesn't chase power for domination. They use it for creation. They don't need external validation. They aren't chained by other people's rules. They live with authenticity, they lead with courage, and they build something that outlasts them. So how do you compete in a world that rewards the cutthroat without becoming one of them? First, stop expecting fairness. It's not owed to you. Second, study the game. Power isn't evil, it's neutral. And those who understand it win. Strategic empathy, resilience, controlled risk. These aren't optional, they're required. You can be ethical and powerful. You can be kind and calculating. You can build something real without stealing it. Power isn't the problem. Fear is. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of stepping into your own potential. But once you understand that power is a tool, not a threat, you stop waiting, you start leading, and you start creating the world you want to live in. So no, the ruthless don't always win. They win early, they win fast. But the ones who combine strength with vision, those who lead with clarity, not cruelty, they win big and they win long. And if you're ready to be one of them, to stop asking for permission and start building power on your own terms, then you've already taken the first step.